Can I stand here?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Martin. And by the way, I think your penis looks great in those trousers. Despite what Jan said about the cleats, they're quite forgiving.
I said it'd be good, didn't I?
They've got a lot of give. When Will first told me that he was going to get married, on the phone, I was working at Picture Town in London at the time, and I got a phone call, and I was like, oh Ben, yeah, I'm getting married, and I was like, are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? And he was like, well, no, I'm getting married to Will, I'm getting married to Kate. I was like, oh, that's cool then, because Kate's quite, I like Kate, she's alright, and she's quite funny and stuff. Also, I thought, at the beginning, because I'll give a bit of background on how Will and Kate met, kind of thing. I kind of like to think that I had some part to play in their lives. I went to university with Kate. First time I met Kate, actually, I was on my hands and knees in the first week, and Kate was in her bedroom. This is the corridors of the halls at Sussex University, 2002. And I remember Kate was in the mirror, and she was applying some makeup, and I thought, oh, this will be a laugh. I'll come in on my hands and knees. At this point, I didn't know she was an epileptic. Hands and knees, I'll crawl up beside her, I'll jump up. Whoa! Kate, who I thought would be having a laugh, suddenly cracks. The face goes to the side, vanilla sky kind of stuff, and she's like in the mirror, she can't look at me. I'm just, and she's gone, and I think, oh, she's not cool, she's crying. She can't look, oh, she's in tears, I'm only having a laugh. Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? Is she having a laugh? So I ran off, got my girlfriend at the time, ran back, saw it to Kate. I think that's when our relationship really started blossoming, wasn't it, Kate?
Yeah.
We started blossoming from that point.
Good.
And then as our relationship with Kate, my relationship with Kate blossomed, Will got to know her more. Will would come down to see me on conjugal rights visits, and the more he saw of me, the more he would see of Kate, and then it wouldn't be my bed that you'd wake up in. Will's not here, he wouldn't be on my bed, he wouldn't be on my bedroom floor. He would be like, oh, is he in the sofa? No, he's not in the sofa. He's in Kate's shagging. And I remember the first night they actually met for proper, was, jokes. I don't think they had sex before they were married, right? Easel. Okay, carry on. First night I met was Halloween. Will came down, I was like, oh yeah, I'll show you the local totty at Sussex University. It was Halloween 2002. Will came down to see me. We went out clubbing at the student union bar, the Hot House. We got to the Hot House, I started getting off with Kate. True story. I was getting off with Kate, and then I was getting off with Anne, who was one of our other friends. And then Kate started getting off with Anne, and then I started getting back off with Kate, and then Kate started getting off with Anne again, and I started getting off with Will, and then eventually, it was like no one else in the club, Will and Kate got off with each other, macking off, and then that was like the first time they started macking. And that's how you two first got together, and then 7.5 years later or so, it's now Ella, Kate and Will. The three amigos, the three musketeers. Incidentally, I've got a joke coming up now. Incidentally, the three amigos, although thinking about making the foursome, and they were like, oh yeah, maybe we'll think about, extending the family, until Kate read in one of her celebrity magazines that 1 in every 2 children born today is Chinese.
Very good.
Anyway, I'm here to speak about Will with his stupid little head, tiny little mole eyes. And I was looking at you when you and Kate were standing up at the altar, I just kept thinking about your little tiny pea head, and your little high hole mouth, and your little glasses, and your little ears. Oh, it's lovely. And this, I guess I'm bound by the rights of best man to talk about Will's kind of ex-girlfriends, but he doesn't really have any. The only one he did kind of talk to me about was one night when we were in Devon, in Honeycliff.
No, but Devon's not honey.
Honeycliff and the Firs are the same thing, sunbeams.
Good.
And we were bedding down for the night, and there were another two girls there that weren't Kate. We were like 20 years old at the time. We were well into our mature years, beyond teens. And the question came about, so what's your magic number? One of the girls said. Bear in mind we're 20 years old. What do you mean magic number? How many girls have you kind of slept with?
Didn't know that at the time.
You remember that?
Didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
Thought it meant your lucky
Time.
number.
And then Will got the first question. Oh, yeah, 1.
No, it's...
I was like, what? Really? 1? I thought you told me everything. I don't know about this. Who's this girl that you slept with? You never told me this. I thought you were a virgin. And he looked all abashed, and after about 5 minutes of trying to get it out of him, who it was, it's just, no, I don't want to talk about it, it's really embarrassing, blah, 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 blah. And then it came to me, and then, how many have you slept with? I was also 20, late developers. I hadn't had sex with anyone. So I was like, I haven't had sex with anyone, 0. I was honest. And then like for the next year and a half, we were in together, I was like, who is this guy? Oh, it's just so annoying. I was going through all the big hits, all the ex-flames, family members, all the big ones. And then eventually it came up was like Sarah Jennings up above like some Backham Gymkhana in a barn or something one day. And then that came out, and then he eventually told me like 2 years ago that he didn't actually sleep with anyone. And it was just a lie. He was just really embarrassed to say that he was a virgin, and he thought I was going to say like 2, and then I left him out hanging. So basically the moral of the story is that Will was a virgin at 20 and also a dishonest one. It's just pretty shit, isn't it? But now that Kate's here, Kate, are you getting all these? Some big hits. And we kind of trawled into it last night, Tony and I, and because we've like really done well with this, and so we hit Google and did some like best man word searches kind of thing to see what came up. But I kind of realised that I can't define our relationship by a selection of cut and pastes from kind of all conservative icebreakers. So I don't really have anything wholesome to say at all. But I guess just check my. We did do some brainstorming on the way over. The plane, 14-hour flight, so we just got stuff. Just wrote some bits down about Will's balding head and stuff like that. Some numbers here, but they think they're the numbers from the lesbian show from last night's stag do, actually. No, I'm not even joking. They didn't show up. I guess all there is to do. I'm just gonna. Just time out with that one, and stand up. What did you say? Stand up. Everyone stand up. Everyone get up. Please stand up. Please stand up. And lots of laughter and a happy ever after to Kate and Will.
Kate and Will! I was like 8 minutes.
Was it?
That was...
The one's on Google.